Welcome back to Game 3, guys. Alliance against Team Spirit here in the ESL One Hamburg 2018 European and CIS qualifiers. Lacoste. Game 3. I think we've had a lot of 2-0s today from China, Southeast Asia. NA is about to start. We'll see what happens with their craziness later on, but let's walk through Game 3 draft, shall we?
Yeah, both teams looking on equal terms of skill. Winter Wyvern was not banned out this time. Alliance banning out Wisp themselves, Centaur and the Wraith King. I think they banned Wraith King in all three games. And Chen is still in the pool because Team Spirit made a different approach. First pick Zeus into Winter Wyvern.
Earth Spirit.
Against the Weaver, it seems okay, but first pick Zeus. Seems pretty damn interesting. Response from Alliance is Earth Spirit for Tiger, likely, in that roaming 4 position.
I think that FNG loves to do that, so he can swap things around. Just first picks the hero, Alliance picks counter to a certain hero, and then they just swap the roles. Same thing they did for Necro in first series against Windstrike. So they can play Zeus as mid, he can be played as 5 if necessary, he can be played as position 4.
Yeah.
Off lane as well, doesn't matter. Like the hero can be played at multiple roles.
First minute of the game, just role play as a harpy creep. You know, go behind tier 1, zap, zap, zap. Run back to base, refill your mana.
Budget harpy creep.
Budget harpy, yeah.
Or harpy creep, budget Zeus, huh?
Yeah, I think that way around. But with a TA ban, that feels like Zeus is going mid. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, they're baiting. The mind games develop that deepens. FNG. What is going on in that wonderful mind of yours? Well, Alliance, they've got rid of Wraith King, Centaur, and Spectre. So yet again, we're going to have to see Skitter on one of these more unconventional heroes.
10 seconds remaining.
Zeus is really pain in the ass to play when you're playing the Weaver. You can't go in, he stuns you for a little bit, reveals you, then you need to go back or just use ulti.
What's this 4th ban going to be? Alliance thinking long and hard about it. And Winter Wyvern's one of those heroes that gets first phase banned so often.
Yeah, I think Winter Wyvern is going to get nerfed. Sadly, because I started spamming that hero. I didn't play it... I mean, I started playing it like 6 months ago, probably. This hero is so much fun.
Especially once you get that night vision talent. And you can just see the entire map when you're using your Arctic Burn.
The hero is just so good at everything. He's good at laning, has ulti, save, so pretty much that's a double save, a lot of slow.
Tiny ban. Team Spirit with the last ban of this phase. With no IO out there. Tiger Earth Spirit's likely. Rubik for Insania might be a thought, but I think banning a support in this situation always feels pretty bad, so they go with the Drow instead. Immediately with the Earthshaker to come out afterwards. You're pretty good at reacting to Earth Spirit's movements. You've got that Fisher to save your teammates. Get them out of trouble if the Earth Spirit's rolled up on them.
Yeah, because when Earth Spirit is missing, you can just move with Earthshaker and do the same thing.
10 seconds
just predict
remaining.
the movement of the Earth Spirit or try to go for gank of your own.
5 seconds remaining.
So you've got the kind of backup plans. You know, you've got Winter Wyvern who's good at zoning and harassing. In one of the side lanes, Earthshaker is going to be, like you said, just tracking Earth Spirit basically the first 5 or 6 minutes. Make sure he doesn't get too much momentum going. As Alliance with a Pugna now.
Oh, this Pugna, I think we discussed it in first series of the day.
Cold Embrace is now not a spell.
Yeah, this Pugna has everything: save, tower damage. Really good against these 3 heroes. None of these 3 heroes can do anything to a ward. You can't really go in and hit the ward.
Do you have long enough range to decrep the Winter's Curse target? You do, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, you usually buy into Ether Lens, so
True.
that's one of the reasons why they picked Pugna as well.
PL makes his way through, not banned in the second stage, slips into that fourth pick for Team Spirit.
They will need something that clears the illusions. Ember Spirit still in the pool. They don't have it much lockdown for
10
Ember Spirit
seconds
right now.
remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
What do they need? Likely a boxy Pugna, it feels like. He's been their Pugna player since he joined Alliance, really. Then Weaver for Mickey. So it feels like an Insania hero coming now when they leave Qualifier until after. I guess it depends, right? If they feel like that Qualifier hero might get banned, and they feel like they need to pick it now if it is that hero that deals with Phantom Lancer, they could just fourth pick it.
They could, yeah. Pugna can be played at all 3 lanes. Same goes for Weaver, maybe not a mid lane because she doesn't excel there, doesn't have enough space to work with.
What about a Qualifier Invoker? Not seen it in a while.
I think they need something that scales better in the late game.
They want someone with a bit of right click.
Yes.
I'm struggling to think of Qualifier heroes. I mean, Alchemist is banned. To fit into that slot, I didn't expect that, you know, Lacoste. I don't think I would ever have said, in this draft, a Weaver, a Spirit Pugna, they need an anti-mage. And that is a signal of intent.
That's their cleave against the Phantom Lancer.
Yep.
That's their late game. Also, extremely good against heroes
10
like Zeus and
seconds
Winter Wyvern. And I think, well, it's not a steal pick, but
5 seconds
since they already have a Phantom Lancer. But counter to Pugna is an anti-mage, because Pugna always uses his mana pool, has insane amount of mana. Just use ulti and kill 1, 2, 3 heroes, whatever. Whoever is near Pugna pretty much dies. But
And he's one of the few cores that if he's in a creep wave and the Blink Echo comes from Earthshaker, he's got Mana Shield, right? He doesn't really care as much. He's going to be a bit... I'm interested to see the item build. If it will just be that kind of, you know, Treads, Aquila, Battle Fury or whatever. Or if he does decide to tank up a little bit. It feels like he needs the Battle Fury against the PL, so very likely goes that direction anyway. Final ban time, though.
so they need a position 5 hero
Yeah.
as last. I mean, it needs to be something strong that can support anti-mage in the lane. And they can play aggressive with Weaver. Earth Spirit Pugna creates a lot of space.
Crystal Maiden.
Radiant team back.
That's an Oracle ban. The trouble is, like, so many POS 5s are so squishy. Going into a situation like this against Zeus Phantom Lancer feels pretty bad.
They lack catch. Earth Spirit is their only catch, so they need
Radiant
some kind of a
team
control. I'm thinking about... they could go for Shadow Shaman if they want to go like all in. With the push, a lot of tower damage, also provides them control. But they could go in a different direction, something that has also AoE against the Phantom Lancer.
10 seconds remaining.
Not too many heroes have that. A Lion,
5 seconds
Jakiro.
remaining.
It's real hard, isn't it? I mean, I guess the other way you can go is that kind of 4+1, like a Kotl, like just split push the hell out of it.
Okay, so that's just a sustain lane. Anti-Mage and Warlock. Warlock's gonna heal Anti-Mage. They can't really out-harass him. And that's their team fight. They want to group as 5. This game could last for, again, 50+ minutes, because we have Anti-Mage, Phantom Lancer, Warlock, Alliance.
10
Loves to have
seconds
those
remaining.
lineups that go as 5 after a certain amount of time. So
5 seconds remaining.
their go-to time is after Anti-Mage gets Mantis style, Battle Fury plus 1 more item.
The trouble is going to be, Warlock, he's a reasonably good kind of reaction hero, right? Blink Echo or a Winter's Curse arrives, and he's there. He's got Fatal Bonds, he's got Golem, he can reset the fight to some extent and maybe turn things around. But Team Spirit have multiple layers. They've got Zeus, and they've got Wyvern, and they've got Earthshaker, this kind of ability to cycle their ultis and not really get too worried about
Now select your
how things
heroes.
go, as the final pick for them is a Bloodseeker. Up against the Anti-Mage, and the Weaver, and the Pugner. That feels like a pretty good pick for them. Hester Joe Rotten will be the one to grab it. Pause for Earthshaker here for Biver. Alliance with a very Alliance draft, it feels like. Weird, wonky, but wonderful in its own way.
So they decided to go for a hero that doesn't rely on dealing damage with mana. So that's the Bloodseeker, also gives them vision on a Weaver. Really good against the Anti-Mage. But also Anti-Mage is not affected by Rupture. You can just blink in, out.
10 seconds
What's the
remaining.
range? 1,350, I think. If he blinks more than that, he's not gonna get the damage.
Yeah,
I gotta check this.
yeah, it's 1250 because of the Queen of Pain, right? Because she can blink full range and not care. But Anti-Mage needs like Ether Lens or something to get away. Or the talent,
Keep talking.
I guess. The talent's pretty good. I just remember Bisa talking about it. Whenever he played Anti-Mage against the Bloodseeker, he would literally buy Ether Lens so he could blink away from Rupture. Oh, yours is in German.
Yeah, mine is.
So right-click, can you right-click translate?
So it's 1300. Yeah. When the Betroffen and Heiten and Strecke won 1300. Yeah, that's it.
Deary me. German Dota 2 wiki. Feels bad, man. Feels bad, man. So how do they lane this up then, Team Spirit? Earthshaker with Bloodseeker?
Yeah, that's not really a killer lane, but they can just block it, farm closer to their tower, and they can play aggressive on the bottom lane. They have a Winter Wyvern and a Phantom Lancer.
Well, Skitter goes up top.
Prepare for battle.
For now, they'll send 3 down bottom. Grab up the bounty runes, get themselves off to a good start. Mickey on the Anti-Mage with Insania Warlock, so that leaves us with a Boxy Weaver, a Koik for Pugner. And Tiger will be the Earth Spirit as expected. On Dire Team, 9 Zeus, everything pretty much locked into place. Bit of a Earthshaker. Wyvern for FNG. We already saw.
Oh, is he gonna ward? Zeus has a Bolt.
Where are you looking? Up top. Tiger still with the Observer Ward. Look at all these tips. Tips for days. I think Insania just got about 200 shards.
Yeah, I love that sound. It feels like you're playing a Nature's Prophet using ulti.
I feel like a Crystal Maiden who made 7 stacks in the jungle. All of a sudden, someone's farming them. Yeah, I'm not too sure how to feel about this Biver with Hester Joe lane. 2 melee heroes against the Warlock and the AM might struggle a little bit. Early sentry down from FNG though. Blocks up the pull. At least looks like it's just inside. A bounty rune's going to get grabbed up though. 3 for Alliance it looks like at the very least. And no contest on the dire side bot one, so it will be 3-1.
Yeah, if they play aggressive on the top lane, mid lane against the Zeus, Pugna is gonna be low at one point, so they might have enough damage and move speed on the Bloodseeker, maybe to make something happen. I love what Qualifier is doing. He has Ward level 1.
Ooh. That's real fancy. You've got to deny that ward though if Zeus goes for the last hit. 9 already with a deny to his name with that null tally helping out. Pugna Ward just stands AFK in the middle of the lane. Tiger looks like he's going to try and drag back.
Oh, that's 20 gold. Zeus doesn't care that much about the ward early on because he has a good last hit. He has 68 damage. Pagna sitting on 56 only.
I feel so weird now. Zeus has received so many buffs. What, like 3 in a row on his attack speed, his animation, his damage. All of it getting pretty significantly buffed up. So what is happening top? Boxy's going to go for the pull through now as Tiger has dragged back onto the Radiant Wave between the two towers.
Yeah, their lane is way weaker, so they need to use the tricks.
PL becoming a bit of a nuisance. Bottom lane, how are we faring? Biver and Hester Joe. CS-wise, Bloodseeker 4-1, Anti-Mage 5-1, so trading farm reasonably efficiently there as the Dire team up against this sustain lane, as you called it, the Warlock AM. And you carry plus the Shadow Word heal. Ever the classic.
Earth Spirit's mid, he's level 2. I'm not sure they can kill him. Zeus, I mean, Pagna doesn't have a... Okay, he has now 1 point in Blast.
Kick back. Orb of Venom. Slows 9 down, but like you said, they just don't have the continuation with the damage to actually finish the kill off. Boxy is left with a creep wave under his tower, so that's going to be some nice experience for him, and maybe a clarity cancel there on FNG. Gets the full value out of Shikuchi, while bottom lane they get the kill. Hester Joe finally dies. Level 2 mana break. With the help of Insania. Sustain lane getting a kill.
If you leave Bloodseeker alone, Anti-Mage is gonna free farm. He has 7 magic stick charges. He gets it every single time. Bloodseeker uses a Blood Rage. And Warlock, that's gonna be his boots. If you're playing a support, you get the first blood. You're good to go.
No 23-minute boots here for the Warlock. Get them nice and early. Mid lane they have tried to roll in again onto 9. He turns with a bit of damage from this Arc Lightning. Thinking about the kill onto Tiger. Might get it before he dies. Oh, he does indeed. Now 9 taken out by Qualifier, but the trade-off there. He gets something out of nothing. Materializes a kill where really he had no right to get one.
Yeah, that's a decent trade. He got the XP before he died. Pagna is almost one level ahead of Pagna, of Zeus.
And bottle refill as well. So, Boxy top hits level 4 no longer under a massive amount of pressure. Seems to be holding his own reasonably well. And bottom lane, Alliance have taken control of that. So it feels like Alliance, the two side lanes, doing pretty damn nicely. And then Koikva, even in farm with 9. And Tiger with the haste rune sprints himself away from the Zeus and the Earthshaker who are lurking around.
Yeah, they're zoning them out on the bottom lane. 2 melee heroes can't do anything. That's gonna be another kill for Insania. Anti-Mage is pretty much free farming at this point.
Yep, they are making it look very, very good. Down in that bottom spot, Biver moves up, shows himself on the creep wave just to drag the aggro a little bit further up this lane. Top, ooh, Boxy. Going for a bit of a dance with FNG. Freshly placed sentry is there to give a little bit of vision over the Weaver if possible. I was looking for the courier maybe. Geminate attack. Do we have a glyph? We do. Choosing not to use it just now. Bounty rune spawning. Tiger grabs up 1 while Insania takes the southern bounty rune for them. And Biver cleared up. Hester Joe and FNG looking to get into the mix of things. But Tiger stands up. Fights hard. Fairy Fire there with a Splinter Blast to take the kill. Alliance were doing a pretty good job spreading, but not quite enough.
Are you talking about man spreading?
I absolutely was.
What do you think about that? Does it actually exist?
What do you mean, does it exist? I'm doing it right now.
I mean, are people blowing it out of proportion?
Yes. 9, decrep, blast misses, and Earthshaker arrives, so no kill. No dice for Alliance. Now with a bit of a drain there. 9 down to half HP, but the Fisher back onto Tiger. Means Hester Joe will chase the Earth Spirit in behind the tier 2s. Is that him gone? No, there's not another tower. He's got thirst on him. They see him. Nobody wants to run over and get him.
Zeus not level 6 yet. But he's gonna regen up. He ate another tango.
Boxy will come and give him a cuddle. Oh, was that like 30 HP? Bottle regen and a salve will kick in. Earth Spirit ready to fight straight again onto Skitter if they move forward for him. Insania has died down bottom, but PL rolled upon with the swarm still on. The nice stun, and Skitter in trouble. Turns to fight Tiger under the tower. Might get the kill, but a nice aggro transfer.
Oh,
Tiger?
no.
Oh dear. That's just happened. Down bottom, are we seeing anything? Bloodseeker, Earthshaker, and Winter Wyvern. Up in the face of Mickey there with the blood right now. The Fisher on top, and Mickey in trouble.
You know what happened at the top? Maybe. I'll save that for later. Go, Gary.
Mickey, that shadow word with a tread swapping. So close. Go. What happened top?
I think Earth Spirit maybe wanted to get the bottle from Weavers, so he's gonna die anyway. TP top just refilled the bottle. Because he was moving really weird.
So I thought another tower hit was coming, and maybe he thought the same, that the aggro swap was just right. He would have survived. Very, very unfortunate for them. Insania. Fatal Bonds level 2. Stops the pull across. And maybe a bit of chip damage onto Biver as well. This is a much slower game from Team Spirit than really I'm used to. Feels much more Alliance-esque in the way this is panning out, but with a good blood right onto AM, lightning from the heavens. Mickey nearly gets the kill before dying, but Biver will trade his life as a 2-for-1 surely here, unless Biver can juke and TP out. Oh, he's safe, isn't he? Shadow Word will not get you that kill.
Well, Bloodseeker didn't get the last hit. Instead, Earthshaker got it, so he did not regen up.
Just enough damage there, though. Onto that anti-mage. He's even thinking about raindrops for himself.
Yeah, the biggest winner of this is Warlock. He's level 5.5, 8 minutes in.
Nobody's top lane. Top lane, dead lane. PL's farming jungle, and it looks like Boxy with an empty bottle. Thinking about refilling it top or something, but there are no runes to be had. Winter Wyvern almost idly moving from lane to lane, trying to get some wards down. Keep Biver happy on this Earthshaker. Anti-Mage getting a little bit ballsy there. Koikva takes that mid-tier 1. Zeus getting chased back by Boxy, and with a roll forward. Oh, they've caught him. Beautiful stun, silence combo. In and out they go. I don't think Hester Joe wants anything to do with that. Let's the Earth Spirit just walk it off.
You know what I can't wait to see? Grimstroke and Weaver combos. You use... What's it called, the Grimstroke spell?
Oh,
Phantom. Phantom plus the Swarm.
Yes.
You need to be Ursa to get rid of that shit.
Deary me. I mean, when you say Grimstroke combos, I had in my pub game the other day, Grimstroke, Legion, Lena.
So he gets
double duel, double Laguna Blade. 2 heroes just die straight away. It is the most insane thing in the world.
I wonder what happens if you use Winter Wyvern ulti when they have Grimstroke ulti on. Who's attacking who?
It's just an orgy. It's just an orgy of attacks.
Game crashes.
I mean, what was it when in like practice mode you could get an IO to tether an IO and it just crashed the game because you just got tether onto tether. Infinite HP regen.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Self-looping.
10-minute mark. Bounty runes picked up. 1, 2, 2 for 2. FNG bought the tome. He doesn't have boots. He wants to get to level 6. Warlock.
Dire's top tower is under
Yeah,
attack.
it's gonna be Earth Spirit who's gonna buy the tome because he's level 5. Warlock level 5.5. He's just gonna keep pulling and get that level 6 up.
A nice little single pull here as well with the catapult. It often feels like a forgotten art. It used to be such a common thing, right? Single pull, get the double wave up with a catapult, then you shove in with, you know, Ring of Bassi or Ring of Aquila or your Chen or whatever it used to be. Now, Insania hunted down. Bloodseeker there with the blood right. Will not dive today because Tiger arrives. Good 2-man stun with the boulder smash forward, and Mickey Looking to clear up Hester Joe, easy peasy, he says. Biver trying to escape out, and with no mana on Tiger to follow through. They are going to focus on this tier 1 bottom, I think, because Koikva's turned up.
And the Anti-Mage just TP top straight away. They want to pressure the tower. Warlock is level 6. They have a level 4 blast. They want to take a fight here. They don't need the Anti-Mage since he already used the ulti. Weaver might swap the lanes, go back to the bottom, and try to take this fight. Winter Wyvern is level 6. No points in Winter's Curse. That's probably a misclick.
3-3-0? Yeah. That feels a little weird. Pugna Ward down. A bit of a deterrent here for Spirit to defend, but they've smoked up Biver and 9. Level 4 in the Bolt. They've got Earthshaker wrapping around the long way, and that is beautiful positioning. In you go with an Enchant Totem, but the Boulder Smash and Silence, keeping Tiger alive at least for a few seconds, baiting out more spells from Team Spirit, and eventually forcing out the ulti of Zeus. FNG still with no stun, cannot cancel the TP.
We didn't talk about Phantom Lancer on top. He's level 9, died only once. He's far away from his Diffusal Blade.
He is, yeah, a good 1,000 behind the AM in terms of net worth. Not looking atrocious, but not looking amazing either. Koikva trapped in with a Fisher. Good Golem. Here's the Warlock. Says, stop messing around with my little Pugna. Decrep to keep himself up and running with a life drain, not doing an awful lot. Biver will move back into position to try and fight, but the roll in. Earth Spirit wants to fight. Boulder Smash, not catching anyone in the back. Nearly touches that Bloodseeker. 9 Zeus. Scared of that Pugna Ward, isn't he?
Yeah, that's only level 1. Okay, that's level 2 Pugna Ward, 2 points. 3 points in the Creepify.
Still Invis. Zeus with Veil, Pugna, no mana remaining, Boxy hiding, but 9 knows he's there. Observer Ward right on his head.
He's Blood Raged.
Biver trying to deal with Tiger. In comes the Blood Rage Zeus. A bit of a zap, Insane, nearly dead. Finally sent to his grave as Boxy Thailand's back. This Rupture doing so much. The raindrops popped and 9 with a double kill. Space created. Anti-Mage is still farming, but I guess the argument can be made that PL is in a similar position.
A little bit behind, but once he gets the Diffusal, I think Anti-Mage can go down pretty quickly. He finished his Battle Fury. Oh man, this Anti-Mage is so farmed. Power Threads, Battle Fury, 13 minutes in.
Damn. It's not Halloween yet. Well, not meant to be this spooked. This is never where you want to be against an Anti-Mage, is it?
When you play against the Anti-Mage, you always have that fear that game is gonna last for way too long and you're gonna just lose the game because he's gonna outfarm you. You need to do something. You're kind of pressured to make a move and then you make mistakes.
Right now, prime objective has to really be this Diffusal Blade on the PL, so keep creating space for him. Earthshaker with Soul Ring Tranquils he can mosey on towards that Blink Dagger at his own pace, no real problems there. A Radiant Observer Ward, 2 of them in fact in this dire jungle. They see the PL, but they don't see these smokes. All the way through to the high ground near the AM. Mickey, half HP, but he's salving up. This could be good. He just blink away. Oh no, he can't. The Fisher there. Damage not enough. Zeus popped that ulti and may have blown his low too soon. Tiger rolling forward. Threads the needle in between them all, but the 2-man smash and magnetize. It is beautiful. Earth Spirit sets it all up for Weaver to arrive, but the Witness Curse with the Anti-Mage there, damaging onto Boxy, but a Decrep slows it down until that Echo Slam holds him in place. Look at that Mana Void, though. Mickey absolutely annihilates the Zeus, and Skitter has the Doppelganger into the pit, but the Mickey AM trying to take down the PL. Oh no! I don't know who I feel worse for. PL dying to Roshan, or, you know, the Radiant team not getting the kill.
Bloodseeker on bottom lane got 2.5 levels because he was not in the fight, didn't have enough mana. But the beautiful play from Earth Spirit. Rolls in, misses it because they spread around, then uses a boulder, stuns 2 of them, uses ulti.
Oh my, he died. Hester Joe, where did you go? Koikva just removes him from the game. Veil and Aetherlens now done on this Pugna. Big bad green skelly man ready to fight. Anti-mage Manta well on its way. But Warlock, where are you? Level 4 Fatal Bonds. Chaotic Offering ready. This has to be where Alliance.
Combine that Fatal Bonds with Earth Spirit combo. That's one of the most old school combos from Dota 2. Not Dota, just Dota 2.
Like Veno with Earth Spirit with Warlock. Feels good, man. Another smoke from Spirit yet again. Feeling the need to move forward and try just to alleviate some of this pressure. They spot out the smoke of Alliance with that Zeus ulti, and FNG is looking for the Winter's Curse. Can they find a big target? Insania in there with the Blood right on top of him, but in the back it's the rest of Alliance hunting down Team Spirit. Zeus is gone. Koikva absolutely dominating them, and with the Fatal Bonds forward under the 2 supports, the rock is dropped. And I think Team Spirit might be in a spot of bother here, you know. The stun to cancel the TP is there as Mickey. Man avoids down, and Biver chased to the ends of the earth. Hell awaits you. Fisher will block off the path of the AM until his blink is ready. And 1, 2, 3 is all we have to count to for Biver to die. 2, 3.
They're not on the same page. Winter Wyvern uses ulti, then Bloodseeker uses Blood Right, doesn't deal damage, they just walk away from a Warlock. It's not looking good. 8,000 network damage. Network advantage for Team Alliance, and they have anti-mage.
I like net worth damage.
Mental damage.
So how much? Mental Protector against Mind Control. That would be the nickname against nickname fight. Look at this. Koik for tanking tower with the freaking Nether Ward. Decrypts it as well. Blasting down that tier 2. Tiger nearby just in case things get a little bit toasty. FNG. Arctic Burn and Winter's Curse. Team Spirit looking to get in on top of this Earth Spirit, but he's ready. Smashing that Winter Wyvern with a boulder. Blood right not connecting as Boxy in on the back. Hood is ready, going for the TP home because you know what? Zeus is already gone. They're all forward and Tiger 3-man stun, Magnetize on top, and I think Team Spirit might be throwing in the towel because Alliance are on a freaking roll. They are on the same page and they are annihilating Team Spirit in game number 3.
Yeah, I don't think Team Spirit can do too much. Earthshaker, not even close to Blink Dagger. He has 400 gold. Phantom Lancer finished his Diffusal Blade. Not sure who's gonna deal the damage.
And again, like this Alliance draft, it may look weird, but it is just at its core an Alliance draft. They know how to play these heroes. The style fits them well. Whereas Team Spirit, you know, it looks on paper more solid.
Yeah, Alliance has kind of unique style throughout the years. They always had something that other teams don't have. Pretty much a unique team, and they maintain that throughout the career of the Alliance.
It really has become their storyline. Those little quirks, little niche picks here and there. Smoke from Spirit. Alliance no. The game sense is tingling. Observer Ward and the smoke breaks. Insania. He waves hello and at the same time, without realizing, waves goodbye to the rest of his team as Team Spirit have no mercy for Mr. Warlock.
Look at the build on Weaver.
Oh,
Hood,
yeah.
plus he's going for Aghanim Scepter. That means people are not gonna die. During Winter Wyvern ulti, Decrypify, Life Drain, Aghanim Scepter ulti.
If we get an Ags on the Earth Spirit as well.
'Tis mine for the twin.
Get that going. Tiger. Just looking to defend this tier 1 as best he can. Biver. A quick blood right into 4. Ah, dearie me. They still should get the kill, but that's a big signal of tilt if I've ever seen one. Koikva hit with the Winter's Curse and the Echo. The Golem dropped and Koikva dead. Not enough damage there to turn back around.
Oh,
maybe with
my
these
God.
illusions. Anti-Mage
Anti-Mage
jumps in,
ulti.
but oh dear, silent stop. Blood right's there, and that's 2 in a row. 3 heroes dead. Alliance. Damn right you're sorry.
If Mickey used ulti on Earthshaker, 400 mana missing, they were connected. Bloodseeker would probably die as well.
Yeah, might have ended up just getting a straight up triple kill.
Tower has fallen.
But as things stand, that is a nice little fight for Team Spirit. Cutting a few of their losses here in terms of golden experience difference between them
Radiant's
and
top tower is under
Alliance.
attack.
Maybe we spoke too soon. We're underestimating the power of throw.
It's easy to do. It's very easy to underestimate that power because sometimes it's there and sometimes it's not. It's just that little light switch. Sometimes you don't know it's there. You fall down the stairs in your little basement.
That was a good Winter Wyvern ulti on Pugna, just to keep him in place. Then Earthshaker used ulti to lock him down so he can't use any spells.
9 on this Zeus. Trying desperately to scramble into the Ags feels a little underwhelming this game. Zeus, though, with Bloodseeker, definitely a late game threat with that Blood Rage. Nearly halfway to that Aghanim Scepter. Team Spirit, 500 off the blink for Earthshaker. Grouping up now with PL shoving mid, but the pings are there. Alliance, I think, know what's coming around this corner because this move is pretty standard, pretty textbook here. Push and show, and then you catch and kill. Insania will yet again be the sacrifice as he gives himself over to the gods.
Byver got the last hit, which matters a lot for Team Spirit. He's gonna get that Blink Dagger after the tower.
Boxy cutting wave in behind. I won't be able to stop the tower dying, but maybe delays the push and makes Team Spirit think about another objective. Anti-Mage in this dire jungle might get hunted down now. Team Spirit are moving into that area, and they do get a bit of vision, but they also spot these observer wards. Very nice. A little bonus.
Not a big fan of Ascati as third item. He could have gone for the Basher or just Vanguard to keep him alive.
What's that for? Against 2 melee cores, I guess, but always feels like that, you know, a bit of this, bit of that item. You need a bit of mana, you need a bit of HP, you need a bit of armor, and you're like, oh, I'll settle with Skadi. But like you said, Butterfly, Basher,
Radiant are scanning.
maybe even a Lincoln Sphere wouldn't be awful here. For the AM, Team Spirit, Fisher forward, Boxy caught. Time lapse there, Winter's Curse only on 1 to reset this fight. Okay, does move forward and clears up the Winter Wyvern. Can they continue this into something bigger and better? Doesn't look like it. Quick Shrine, blink forward, roll in. Trying to catch, and Tiger might just have done it. Biver does get bashed and silenced, but the Blood right down will zone out Alliance as that Golem not doing an awful lot, but the Fatal Bonds will do the trick. In comes Biver, though, with a blink with the Echo. 2 cores dead. Alliance in trouble. PL ready with a turnaround onto Koikva. The decrypt there, but Koikva dead to Zeus and Alliance. You said the T word. I think they might be stumbling down those stairs right now.
Ooh, man. Weaver couldn't get the ulti off. Warlock used a good ulti, but Earthshaker from behind. They have so many zoning tools. It was not the best Winter Wyvern ulti. They just wanted to use it so they can run back, but the Alliance was chasing way too far. When Zeus gets the Aghanim Scepter, you're gonna have a Fisher, Bloodright. You can choose where you want to fight.
The circle strat. You've got the Winter's Curse circle, the Nimbus circle, the Echo Slam Fisher circle, the Bloodright circle.
That's Audi right there. Audi, right?
Yeah.
4 circles.
Sure. Can we go for more? Go for the Olympics?
Yeah.
We need more circles, guys.
7 circles of hell, Dante.
Yeah. That's the one.
What about 6 circles?
I don't know, Tidehunter. Throw him in there. Get the big circle. Gyrocopter. It was a legitimate UK Dota strat. Because we're so bad, we just create strategies around the things that are easy to execute.
Yeah.
And nothing's easier than putting circles around.
There was a strat in Dota 1. It was called Terpila strat. I don't know, it's a Russian word. You get Sniper, you get him farmed, and you have a Tidehunter, and he just attack the towers. You slow siege And if they go on you, just use the Ravage. I mean, Dota was simple back then.
If they go on you, you just use the Ravage.
Yeah, but it was effective.
Oh. Number of disconnects. Looks like we'll get ourselves back in. FPS issues fixed with a quick restart. So we've got Aghanims on Zeus now. 3K PC, 60 FPS. I know that feeling. I had to reformat my PC the other day.
Was that a cool story?
No, because of Dota 2. When I opened CS, it took me 3 seconds to open it. I opened any game, like 3-4 seconds to open it. Dota 2, 1 minute, 37 seconds. I'm sat there waiting for Dota to open. I asked JJ, like, my dude, how do I fix this? And he's like, I had this problem with Sheepstick. There is no way to fix it. You have to format your PC. There's some problem with like USB drivers or something with Dota 2. So if your game is loading slow, or if you're getting crashes when you plug your phone in,
buy a new PC. That's it.
If you don't know how to format your PC, you have to buy a new one. Yeah, that's the moral of the story. Right, where were we? Team Spirit. Can we say that they're in the driving seat now? Are they in control of this game? Because they've got Heart on PL, and I feel like that is a big worry for Alliance.
PL has a Heart, and Anti-Mage has Scotty. Not even Scotty. He needs 1,000 gold. So they are in the driving seat. Oh, look at that graph, man.
Which one? This one? Whichever. I think they all look the same, right?
Yeah.
This is Kilimanjaro. This is Everest. And that's K2. 3 mountains of the world. There you go. Geography lesson done.
I love casting with you, Gary. Always learn something.
K2 is harder to climb than Everest. Everest is a boring mountain, by the way. But from personal experience. Deary me. My fat ass couldn't get up the hill outside, never mind a bloody mountain. Alright, Mickey. Scardy, you're not a fan of it, but he will have it completed soon. So at least he'll be a little tankier and a little more useful in these fights, potentially, but we're still waiting for that BKB or Lincolns from him, or even the Aghanims Weaver. There we go. Comes into play, gets the AM out of danger. Pinging Qualifier. He's got TP. Ooh, but he can't TP when there's a Nimbus on him. Nice blink away. Gets out of the Blood Right range. And Biver. Oh! No! They don't know he's there. They don't know he's got blink in 7 seconds, but he's trapped. He's stuck. Oh, he is absolutely fucked. Blood Right connects. And that should be the end of the Pugner. Can he weasel himself out of here? I don't think he can. Qualiqua's gone. Back in the jungle, Mickey with Boxy. And Tiger found Skitter, and PL loses Aegis. Team Spirit.
Qualiquia pinging out where the team is.
Good boulder smash. Do they have the chain stun? The mana all gone. Skitter has no way out. The magnetize with the blink. Echo! Biver in with that nice Nimbus on top. But the Earthshaker will survive. The PL has kept himself up and running as well. Anti-Mage, can you get out of this difficult spot? Mana shield, praying to the gods. But he's ruptured up. He's got to get himself a blink back with 30 HP. He's TPing home. Oh, no, you're not. Hester Joe sits him down on the naughty step and says, you will not have your pudding.
I love what Insania tried to do. He tried to body block Bloodseeker so he can't get to the Anti-Mage. But almost. They needed Pugna in that fight. We still didn't see a 5-on-5 fight for quite some time.
Game 3 here. Team Spirit, after they looked down and out as Alliance took control, they've swung it back yet again. Quick for high ground defense, the Blade Mail being problematic, and the BKB makes sure that Hester Joe will not drop to the life drain. Skitter, no mana. That's a problem. No doppelganger, but they've killed off Qualiquia. Oh, that Nimbus saps him down, and Skitter stays alive. Still so tanky, even without mana.
Oh, there's a Regen Rune on bottom. They have no vision of it.
It would be nice. Not for them just now. This Phantom Lancer, Hood Heart. Nice deny from Boxy. Not much else he could have done there. Quick boulder smash to try and hold them back, but Rax being oppressed. 8 seconds for AM, 15 for Pugner. Upheaval from Insania. Skitter slowed down to Molasses. Team Spirit, very, very defiantly breach high ground, take tier 3, and then walk away like it was absolutely nothing. Calm as that.
Zeus just scouting him out with his ulti. Went for 0.5 seconds. Lightning Bolt mini-stun. This scenario is better against the anti-mage, just to keep him in place so he can't blink out.
I mean, especially, like, Weaver doesn't have a BKB. AM is trying to build one now. And like you said, that Thunderstrike CD is going to have some insane value against the Weaver and AM, who are naturally elusive heroes. Getting shut down and countered by that Aghanim Zeus. Team Spirit back in their base, bunker down a little bit. Skitter without too many natural predators is out in the open, foraging for food in the jungle. AM really now on lifeguard duty. Try and keep these lanes out of the water and across the river.
That was a 10k gold swing in past, what, 6-7 minutes?
Spirit leading by 1. I mean, experience-wise, yeah, I mean, that's 13,000 swing. Bloodseeker starting to become, you know, more of a core now. And from that off-lane position, he didn't look too comfortable. But with BKB Blade Mail up... Oh, are we going? Are we starting? No? Just a bit of friendly banter between the Weaver and the Wyvern. But yeah, like 3,000 gold saved up on Hester Joe. He's got a number of items he could really go for here.
The problem is with this kind of a build, the Weaver is not gonna scale. She doesn't deal damage.
Oh, that's a good catch, but Qualifier time-lapse back. They chase into Zeus. Oh, Team Spirit, have you fallen into the same trap as Alliance did 6 minutes ago? Hester Joe, BKB, not going to save you from this. The rupture on Anti-Mage is a little bit annoying, but he'll blink forward and secure the revenge.
Thou art purified.
And now Team Spirit may be forced to pop 2 buybacks. DD Rune has spawned bottom, but no vision again on a vital rune at a vital time.
Man, this game is so back and forth. Both teams making so many mistakes.
FNG dealing with the Nether Ward. Mickey handling the PL illusions, trying to not lose any mana in the process, but he will have to blink forward for the aggressive play into the time lapse from the Weaver, keeping Mickey up and running. I mean, what's the cooldown on that? It's pretty low, right? The Golem drop for good measure.
16, yeah.
16 seconds. Mules up onto Weaver now, but no blood right or anything like that, as Bloodseeker dead for 15. High ground held though. Tier 3, 170 health, and Alliance can't make that breakthrough.
Anti-Mage now with a BKB, so another defensive item for him. Level 25, he's still not skilling anything. Spell Shield or Mana Void cooldown. Both are good. If you go for Mana Void cooldown against the Zeus, against Winter Wyvern, who have pretty big mana pool, that's gonna be good, but it's also good to have a defensive one against the Zeus Earthshaker. He went for Void cooldown.
It's a difficult decision to make sometimes. I think this game especially, right? Like, just against the Zeus Bloodseeker, having that mana shield would be pretty sick. It's both teams pinging out Roshan, and rightly so. 35 seconds until the big man returns. Skitter not far off his butterfly. Should be looking to sell that Aquila reasonably soon. Oh, that arcane rune. Zeus, where are you, buddy? Oh, that's where you are. I'm thinking about you taking an arcane rune, but I should have been thinking about you surviving. Dead to rights in that bottom lane for 80 seconds. Roshan alive in 8. And Alliance beelining straight towards the pit. They've got one caught. It is Skitter. Boulder Smash and Silence have landed, but do they have the control to follow through? With a Rupture forward, Mickey is going to get Winter's Cursed up, but there's no one really to kill him off. Ideally, you want him to be hitting the target, not targets hitting him because he's so bloody tanky. Alliance will retreat for now, just reset the fight after the buyback of Zeus. But there's been a catch, a development in the fight with Biver going forward onto Tiger. Roll out, not in time. Nimbus will keep him trapped inside the Blood Right and the PL at arm's reach.
So Zeus just bought back. Roche is up. They used everything besides the rock since they used it on tier 3 tower on the bottom lane.
Butterfly PL.
I think PL just needs a basher right now.
Right, so when you're in this situation, you're the anti-mage here, right? And you click PL and you see, oh, he's finished his Butterfly. I wanted Butterfly. Do you finish Butterfly or do you buy MKB?
Oh, that's a tough question.
It is, right?
To answer, yeah.
That's why I've asked the best and the brightest in the field.
I think with the Butterfly, he has enough damage more. It's more important for anti-mage to have mana because PL deals more damage with the illusions, and if he just keeps hitting illusions, he's gonna deal cleave damage to them.
So negate the illusions and
Yeah.
kill the real one in the process. Roshan, 1/3 of his HP remains. Alliance, they know that this is pivotal. The flashpoint kicks off and the pause!
Oh!
Oh boy. Well then, Lacoste, we have the rock dropping, we have the blood right. How far into the cast is that? That has just been cast. One second has gone by. So 2 seconds until the blood right hits. Tiger is in the pit. Golem is on their heads. FNG is going to get stunned by that. Where's the fatal bonds?
Double damage.
Not throwing it in just yet. DD is there, denied by the Golem. Tiger's gone, but Roshan still stands. Mickey thinking about the play into the pit, but look at FNG and Biver. Perfect positions for that counter initiation. And with Tiger dead for 60 seconds, Alliance, I don't feel like they have any rhyme or reason to be here. Echo wasted, BKB AM in on top of them with Mana Void there, but the nice Winter's Curse will hold him back. The death of the Wyvern and the Earthshaker will complete that fight as Skitter kills off the Roshan, gets the Aegis and the Cheese, and they're looking for Boxy. Can they break his ankles? Blood right after the Yules, they've got the damage regardless. Team Spirit get the Roshan fight and they win it.
So that's Aegis and Cheese on Phantom Lancer, who's level 23.
This is getting nasty now for Alliance. No buyback Weaver. I mean, how close are we for Boxy? 180 gold. And he would have buyback ever so tight there. But Biver with the Nimbus, the Thunder Strike? No.
Nice dodge.
AM. Ever so close. By the skin of his teeth. I want to go back to what you said like 17 minutes ago. Where's Qualifier been?
Yeah, he's not doing well. Whenever he needs to be afraid of using that Decrypify because Zeus just blows up the target that's Decrypified. So no defensive Decrypifies from him.
Unless it's on that one Winter's Curse target. Feels like the only time he can really consistently go for it. Big items now for Team Spirit as well after these teamfight wins. Glimmer Cape. And Vitality Booster on FNG. I'm guessing Eon Disc is on the cards. So many people getting just completely blown out of the water by the amount of nuke damage from both of these teams. But hey, Illusion Rune for the PL bottom. Tier 2 still standing. Easy gold to line the pockets of Team Spirit potentially. And Alliance, again, they're on this back foot split push. Try and open the map. Kind of play style for the next minute or two. Well, that's what Anti-Mage thrives on. Cutting waves and playing that ping-pong tennis style, you know, drag people from one side of the map to the other, push them to the limits, get them stressed out, and get them double thinking. Get them worried about what kind of moves you're making, because he could take Rax if you don't respect him. Push your lane in all the way to Rax.
Yeah, I love what Taiga is doing. He's gonna place a ward uphill so they can see the reaction TPs coming for the anti-mage.
And then AM can literally cut waves in front of the tier 3s if he wants to.
Yes.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
He will be dealing with that PL Illusion top. Team Spirit fully committed for this mid and bottom. Pincer action towards the Radiant base. FNG on the front lines, interestingly enough. Biver, the counteractor. That pivotal Blink Echo Slam. Ever so important. Oh, they're doing very well here. The spread is beautiful from them. No one is within range for like a two-man magnetizer or a boulder. Okay, they are now. Stop cuddling. No hugging. You have to split and spread, guys. There we go. Little better.
We're still talking about Dota, right?
Split and... Oh, God, yeah. I've slipped into my fetish section, haven't I? Deary me. PL up on the high ground. Tier 3 for him. Does Tier 3 mean anything? Oh, another deny from Boxy. He's been good with those. Alliance. They want in. They know they can't allow this PL just to keep on doing this. He's still full HP. Mickey trying to clear out the creep wave. Absolute ease. Phantom Lance looks for the barracks, but in the back, they've taken down Tiger. That Nimbus causing problems. FNG heals up right under the Thunder God signal, and Qualifier chased back. PL and Zeus hunting the Pugner. Can he decrypt before he dies? I don't know. The BKB lasting too long for him to survive. Hester Joe sprinting through. 2 heroes dead from Alliance. And where is Anti-Mage? Ruptured and hiding by his throne. Alliance have absolutely shoved all in and lost on this hand. Anti-Mage, what do you do with the remainder of your chips? Because Team Spirit, they're not giving up. They are relentless.
The only one who deals damage right now is the Anti-Mage. And if he gets ruptured, he can't move. Yes, he can blink to a certain position, but he can't move.
Do you go for this? Oh, he sure does. Is this risky? Oh, it sure is. 9 with the Yules, a Thunderbolt there. Can you chain stun him? Well, the answer's no. Can he kill you? Well, the answer's yes. Until the Blink Echo arrives, and a 4v1 will end up with Mickey blinking out to safety, because Anti-Mage is allowed to do things like this, but nobody else is. Somehow, he's escaped.
9 was really greedy, didn't want to use the Lightning Bolt there right after. Okay, that's Aegis regeneration on Phantom Lancer. Phantom Lancer has 5,000 gold and 2 more slots. Anti-Mage is gonna sell his power threads, buy Abyssal Blade, then he can buy Moonshard for himself.
Oh, he's doing very well at hitting these creeps. Well done, Anti-Mage. Well done. Bounty runes for him as well.
I just love that sound of Anti-Mage hitting the creeps with Mana Break.
It's that like metallic magic-y... Yeah.
Such a satisfying sound.
Very nice. Skitter. Oh, another illusion rune for a Phantom Lancer. Arcane rune down at the bottom spot. If the Zeus can get there, which he should be. Yeah, TP's to Shrine, makes his way over. Gets the bottle going with the Arcane rune. There's Mickey dealing with PL illusions and struggling a little bit there. Having a few problems. You can see the lines drawn out by the PL. Close out this map. Systematic push in every one of the lanes. Clear out their jungle. And we've got the vision advantage. Just to try and break through. But again, we go back and pan the camera to the Anti-Mage. Ever present. Ever a nuisance. A bit annoying for him that this tier 2 is still standing, though.
Dire's top tower is
He needs to risk more if he wants to win this game. He needs to be on a different side of the map. Just try to split push.
As soon as that Zeus ulti comes, though, he's like, where are they? Where are they hiding? Full Abyssal for the AM. How are we doing buyback-wise? 1,000 away for Mickey.
are scanning.
If he dies in the next minute or so, could be lights out for Alliance. Zeus and PL both have buyback. Qualifier definitely doesn't, but Boxy on that Core Weaver does. Aghanim Scepter, of course, we've seen him put that to some good use with a Blink Dagger as well, but can he survive through this? Fisher keeps him in place. Nimbus and Winter's Curse All arriving at the same time with a chaotic offering dropped on Spirit's heads. The Fatal Bond's doing a little bit of work, and the Blood Right, Mickey, BKBs, clears through at least Skitter. PL's gone, but the Rupture now onto Mickey. Anti-Mage, no! Don't fight like that. Blinks away as Hester Joe BKB'd up. Tiger with the Boulder Smash not connecting, rolling forward and catching 9. No! Another Nimbus. Keeps them all zoned away from this tiny choke point. Qualifier? Oh god, what have you done? The Echo Biver! Oh, the Qualifier! At least Mickey will jump in and try and clear up this nonsense, but 9 into the Nimbus, holding his line. The trouble is, Mickey's too strong for you. Anti-Mage comes through on top. Finally, we see what Alliance can do.
Oh, that was a really chaotic fight. A lot of mistakes from both teams. They didn't manage to lock down Weaver in time.
And all it took was Qualifier to blink into the middle of 4 of them to bait out a position for Anti-Mage to get a number of kills in a row and now force 2 buybacks as well.
Yeah, this Anti-Mage with the Abyssal Blade, 5,000 gold on him right now.
Middle tower has fallen.
Abyssal Blade ready again. He can blink in, has a BKB. Another Mana Void as well.
D-Wards it here though from the Dire. No longer do Alliance have a high ground observer. I've not looked at Insania. He's got Glimmer Cape Arcanes, 1,600 gold saved up. Go on, buy your point booster. You've got so much money, Insania. Buy something.
He does have a buyback, so he's just saving the money. He could go for Lotus Orb against Winter's Curse, Zeus, and Bloodseeker, who has a Hex right now. Could be a good item.
Dire's bottom shrine is under attack.
Dagon 5 coming for Qualifier. Only 2 away. Another DD rune, this time spawning bottom. Nobody has... wait, hang on. Do they have eyes on it? Does that observer ward... No, it doesn't.
Dire's
Does it?
bottom shrine
No.
is under attack.
They see it now. Tiger grabs it up anyway. Interesting ward at night time. It looked like it sees it, but I'm not quite sure. And quick scouting ulti from Zeus. 90-second cooldown. Not too bothered about it. But Alliance are definitely bothered about this. Refresher shard on the Roshan. They don't want Team Spirit to have it. That's for damn sure. If you can get yourself double Chaotic Offering, double Fatal Bonds, that's team fight winning in itself. Right now, not going to risk anything by heading into the pit, but it's got to be on their minds that Roshan is alive and the potential to take it is there.
Yeah, they have good zoning tools. Again, Nimbus, Earthshaker, you have Winter Wyvern, so Blood Right, so it's pretty easy for them to fight into the Roche pit.
Smoke from Spirit. Decent wave up at top. Mickey wants to go and handle it. Team Spirit, they're going from low ground to high ground. Roshan open and available to them as well. They think they know where Anti-Mage is. They're pinging. They've got a good idea. But dearie me, this is very, very tense. Skitter up on the front line, smoked up still. It's about to pop, and Hester Joe will give away his position. The Hex and the Rupture in on top with the Nimbus there, and Anti-Mage nearly dead. The Blink Echo, but a Blink BKB. Time lapse away, and Boxy saving the day. There's the Winter's Curse, but it's not going to do too much. It's calling for BKB now, turns to fight the Anti-Mage, but Team Spirit, do you have anything left in the tank? The AM jumps in and zaps him down. Zeus, say no to magic. Sit down! Anti-Mage wants more, and FNG will be dessert after dinner. And you know what? A little nightcap to finish it all off. PL, get out of my game. Team Spirit, this might be lights out. Anti-Mage is ready. It's 3 AM. Qualifier heals him back up.
That's a one-man army. Anti-Mage, they're just taking care that he doesn't die. That Aghanim Scepter on Weaver really paying off. And it's Roche time. Zeus doesn't even have a buyback. He bought in the previous fight, so minute and a half without Zeus.
Barracks are under attack.
No Zeus, no Bloodseeker,
Are fortified.
no ultis. Echo Slam down for a minute, Winter's Curse 30 seconds. But Roshan here belongs to Alliance. Where's the Warlock's dead, sadly enough. They should maybe give him the refresher shard to make him feel a little bit better about himself.
Your shrine has fallen.
Oh yeah, Weaver with the refresher shard. That's even better.
Double time lapse. Well, time lapse anti-mage and time lapse yourself.
Top shrine is under attack.
Just in case. Always
No, but
have a
what if
backup plan.
if you actually time lapse him, refresh, and time lapse again?
It takes him back to,
Yes.
Dire's top shrine
to him
has
being
fallen.
dead. Yeah. I'm not sure about this. We'll see. We'll see. Still, no racks down on the Dire side of the map. Tier 3 did crumble. But Anti-Mage wants to put this one to bed. Make it. BKB in backpack. Abyssal Blade ready. Finger on the trigger. And there's the jump. Pulls it and slays him. Skitter. BKB forced out here as Anti-Mage still with Aegis in hand. Not a fear in the world. Illusions sent forward to try and catch out Tiger. Mickey turns to deal with the rest of the illusions in the base. And this should be a tier 3 for Alliance, maybe a little more, because Koikve healing Mickey up from the back lines keeps this healthy anti-mage in tip-top shape. Blood right there, silence will arrive. Time lapse. Keeps him hunky-dory. Turns back, kills illusions. Looking for that melee Rax. Oh no, he's looking for FNG. Pops the Aeon Disc. Might lose the Aegis here. Time lapse, where are you? Time lapse be damned. Aegis will be forced.
Has fallen.
Can they get him out of this spot of bother, though? Blink away should be no trouble at all. Alliance, very systematically, taking building by building. Blood right. Mickey walks it off, gets out of the circle. 9 is alive with the Nimbus again.
Dire's middle
We
barracks
just don't have the
has
chain stun to keep that anti-mage on lock, so 1.5 lanes of barracks. They did lose out on bottom, but Alliance in control this game for what feels like the second or third time. Look at these bumps in the road.
'Tis mine.
Yeah, this anti-mage is getting out of control. Has a moon shard, so that means he can start buying moon shard for his team. Oh. He can't get any bigger than this. He can buy Boots of Travel level 2. He can actually. If he buys a Refresher Orb, then refreshes a BKB, Manta Style, and Abyssal.
Buys a rapier. Swaps. At what point do you think about swapping out Battle Fury this game? Because it never feels good to sell Battle Fury when you want to try and clear creep waves.
Yeah, that's true. But if you get, let's say, he can go for MKB or a rapier and then swap it out.
Radiant
Difficult
are
choices to be
scattered.
made, though. Alliance dealing with that one naked lane. Try and get it across the river at the very least.
I mean, it's a tough choice. I don't think he should swap Battle Fury since you're playing against Phantom Lancer.
Yeah. I remember the classic moment was like 3 years ago, CTY Anti-Mage against the PL. He sold his Battle Fury at like 32 minutes or something to buy a Daedalus or some crap. And then at 34 minutes, he bought a new Battle Fury. It was literally one of those moments where he sells it, 2 minutes later he's like, I can't kill PL, rebuys it again. Mickey no longer has that Aegis, of course. Time lapse behind him here with a blink. Lincoln's Aghanim's Weaver moving into the side of the Vice next. Full utility Weaver. And it's not the first time, you know, we were talking about the kind of quirkiness, especially of Boxy, you know, with these offlane heroes, he does have some pretty cool ideas of how to deviate from standard builds to adapt to the situation at hand. This is definitely one of them. Tier 3 bottom nearly gone. Mid-melee Rax has rejuvenated itself. Chip damage not so helpful against that regenerating melee barracks. And PL does have that doppelganger cooldown talent though, very obnoxious, able to basically keep illusions going perpetually to shove out these lanes and even deal with the little nether ward there. Nicely played. Decrep buys a little bit of time, but it will eventually get taken down.
Anti-Mage has twice the net worth of a Phantom Lancer.
That's sickening.
Dire's bottom
That's
tower
actually
is under
disgusting. Where's PL's Moonshard? I want equality here. Can someone give PL a Moonshard, please? No one's got any money. And he wants an MKB for himself. Smoke from Alliance. And for so long they've been playing with AM forward and 4 heroes back. Now they are moving a little bit closer to a situation where a full 5v5 team fight envelops us all. Qualifier for now, just chipping away at the melee racks with that Nether Blast.
Oh, look at the ward placed from Earth Spirit. Deep in the base.
Oh, is that the one all the way back there?
Yeah.
Oh, yes. That's always nice to see. Did he use the smoke and literally just walk all the way around?
Yeah.
So he just walked all the way up here and gets the ward down. Tiger, Tiger, Tiger. Well, bottom lane has made its way down to the little elbow of the lane, but top and mid being shoved in will make this game a little bit harder for Team Spirit. Time lapse. Secondary Hex, Blink and Chant.
Where's the rock?
Mickey, time lapse again, the BKB, timed nicely. There's the rock, Lacoste, and the blink, the mana void, but he has been ruptured to death, and he doesn't have Aegis. The Golem looking to try and kill off the melee racks, but it won't succeed. Anti-Mage dead for 90 seconds. With buyback available, Qualifier, he's going, well, he wants to finish that, but it's what? How low? Very low, 10 HP low. Where is the finishing blow? In they go. Tiger takes down the melee barracks. PL will move forward with the BKB from the Earth Spirit. Rolling, rolling, rolling all the way home. And dearie me, Team Spirit losing another lane of barracks in an awkward situation. Trading out their Zeus for the AM as well. So, all things considered, Alliance, that was a pretty big cock-up, but it's okay.
Anti-Mage blinked way too short, so he received the damage from the rupture. So one set of racks is left. Tower almost gone for Team Spirit.
And there we go. Insania says, I want to be as far away as possible from any of that nonsense. 4 Staff Glimmer and Ether Lens now for him. We must have seen the refresher shard there for it was the double time lapse on AM, right?
Yeah.
So you got Hexed, Nimbus, got time lapsed, and then Hexed again, and time lapsed again.
So Weaver's going for a refresher refresher orb.
Okay. Fair enough, I guess. I mean, once you're this far... he had Hex selected earlier. I guess he's changed his mind. But I guess once you're this far committed into going the Spellcaster Weaver, you got to hard commit to it at some point. Sentries strewn around the base. Some on top of each other, in fact. That is how desperate Spirit are right now. I mean, one team fight win potentially puts this game on the rocks. Alliance, 32,000 net worth in the lead, plateauing out now as they do reach critical mass. It's all about the team fight execution and the buyback game. Tiger, 1,200 gold away, but every other player, 9 heroes, have buyback available.
Yeah, it feels like this game could last for another 30 minutes. No biggie.
What are you watching, Lacoste?
I'm watching something I can't tell you, Gary.
He's looking up on Encyclopedia Dramatica how to make babies. I'm not sure. I'm not sure you could. How old are you? Like 33 or something, and you don't know how.
I'm not that old. Stop it. Like I'm 37, man. I'm Gramp.
Grandpa Lacoste. Anti-Mage.
Invisibility.
He's going to start buying moonshards for his teammates now. What a beautiful man. The trouble is no one really uses them that well. I guess Weaver's not too bad.
So,
5-man jungle farming?
So, Pagna has a refresher orb queued up as well. Double nether ward. You use a spell, you die.
Like, oh, Zeus, you've cast all of your spells at the same time. Well, let me tell you. It must be so hard for 9 as well. Such an important part of Zeus gameplay is just cycling your spells, getting your cooldowns, you know, on cooldown because you're putting damage out. And you've got a bloody Nether Ward. Ruining your game. Skitter doppelgangers away. Mickey with the blood right over on him. Tiger jumps out. Looks like they'll be shaking it about with the PL illusions. Team Spirit with PL on the high ground, playing very forward, but Boxy hit by the Nimbus. Tiger force staff over to the low ground with the help of that rolling boulder in the back. What's happening here? Koikva zaps Hester Joe. That's a third of his HP gone. Koikva still battling with the Bloodseeker as the AM has killed off 9. The Winter's Curse does not buy you time because Koikva is there, ready and waiting for that slay moment. Tiger chases Skitter. Boulder smash. Anything. There's the stun connecting. BKB and the doppelganger over. Skitter very low on HP and this anti-mage is chunking through him. Dodges away from the blood right now with Lotus Orb on him. AM jumping in with the help of Tiger, diving into the back end of the fight. But Team Spirit 5 alive. Golem dropped and now they might die. The Echo Slam there buys time for the doppelganger for Skitter to get away, but the Earthshaker will pay the ultimate price. The Blink, the Abyssal, but the Cold Embrace slows it all down. Calm it down, Team Spirit. Tiger will finally die, and bottom lane does get shoved in, but high ground held. Team fight not won, not lost, but drawn, it feels like. Team Spirit, they expended a lot, but they've not lost the game.
Yeah, they used 1, 2, 3 buybacks, so if Alliance does this one more time, they could just close the game. Roche is up, though, so they might need to go there, try to force the buybacks from Alliance, so they can be on the same side with the buybacks. Refresher, Orb bot on Weaver.
Finished.
Yes.
Hot damn. Here we go, here we go. Into the pit. 60 seconds. Warlock buys back with the Pugner. 35 for the Earth Spirit. Warlock Golem, magic immune, stomping around like Godzilla. This FNG Winter Wyvern. Not too happy about that scenario. Oh, hello, what's happening in the back? Anti-Mage. This is troublesome. Double Nimbus with the Fisher, the stun, the chain stun, but the time lapse. Weaver there to save the day, and Mickey will escape. Yule's up again from Biver, looking to continue this, but a BKB will shut it all down. Airports and ports are closed. Anti-Mage is Madagascar, and your contagion will not follow through.
They can't get close to Weaver, that's the problem. They have nothing to backstab it. Okay, that's the item that I was thinking about. Bloodseeker building towards Nullifier.
Nullifier. Does he have... Oh, he's nearly got the gold for it.
Now he has.
I mean, how are we buyback-wise? Well, not a couple of minutes ago, everyone in the game had buyback. Now we're down to 3. Anti-Mage and Weaver and Phantom Lancer. The one on that dire side to hold on to it. Oh, God. I heard the Abyssal Blade. We heard, we saw the Bloodseeker dead without buyback after buying the Nullifier, the item that you said could potentially be momentum swinging.
Well, you need to use the item.
Oh, I wasn't blaming you. It's just, you know, sad for the Bloodseeker that he spent all of that time and money, and now he can't use it. Anti-Mage into the Roshan pit. Can he carry any of this? 16 sentries, 11,500 gold for Anti-Mage. Deary, deary me. What's on the courier? Yeah, 16 sentries on the bloody courier. Nice little birthday present for Warlock. Mickey takes up the Aegis, leaves the cheese and the refresher shard there for Boxy and Tiger. So how many? Oh no, he doesn't have. Who did he? Oh, he gave the shard
to the
to
Warlock.
the
Yeah.
Okay. I was gonna say triple time lapse, but I guess it would be quadruple basically.
I mean, if you refresh it, they don't refresh the. So you can't cast it more than 3 times in a row.
Oh no, but like you'd use one, and like maybe you don't use the refresher straight away, so you get like 2 uses, and then you get 2 more with the refreshers. Golem into the Nimbus, tanking everything up. taking down this ranged Rax. Magic Community is there. Mickey very low on HP though. Aegis likely to be popped here as he tries to battle on through the PL illusions. A fight which he will come out of unscathed after the Aegis pops. But Insania very deep. There's the Death Golem. Drops on the 4 of their heads.
He died on purpose.
Final building is still up and running. The BKB from Mickey will likely secure this, but there's the Lotus Orb, like you were talking about. Bounces back to the Winter's Curse. Now, can they kill the AM? Hester Joe is in deep, low on HP, and Mickey turns and swipes him down. The Grim Reaper absolutely annihilates them. Qualifier in the back with a triple kill. Looks like he'll clear up this one with not too many problems. Mega Creeps will start arriving, and Alliance looking like there'll be 2-1 victors here in this best of 3 as 9 chased back into his fountain. Mickey caught between the PL and his illusions. Blink available at the time lapse yet again. Comes out hot. Mickey chased by Skitter. Qualifier looks to turn back and fight. The Abyssal Blade there, but the Doppelganger back will buy some time. The blink away, but the chase with the Phantom Rush means Qualifier, he's all alone, isolated and trapped. But there's nothing to stun him or stop him TPing, and Skitter will just watch from across the room as the love of his life goes back home, never to call back. What does the PL do in this position?
He can't hold this alone.
FNG tries to help. Mickey fake pumping the blink. PL illusions baiting back, dancing around. Throne now exposed though, and the Mega Creeps are coming. Alliance have held them inside their base for so long. The Mega Creeps have spawned and wandered the entire length of the map.
Now the problem starts.
How do you stop the end? Skitter, BKBs, Mickey does the same. Glyph not available. Winter's Curse will do a little bit here with the creeps around them, but the Dagon Zap of Qualifier might just be enough to shut this one out. Blast and hit, and that will be it. Team Spirit tap out in the very end as Alliance take the series 2-1.
Oh man, this game feels pretty unique. It was one-man army. Anti-mage, just hitting people, hitting Raxes. We were using time-lapse with Aghanim Scepter to heal him up fully.
I just had a seizure looking at this. Spiking up and down all over the place.
If Weaver didn't have Aghanim Scepter, they would not win this game.
I couldn't agree more. Boxy's adaptations, I mean, even the game that we didn't cast, the Rod of Atos on his CK earlier that we caught a glimpse of, was just sick. That's actually really smart, you know, some of the things they're coming out with, very, very intelligent indeed. But that rounds up our games from today. That rounds it all up. Tomorrow we have 1 best of 3 and 1 best of 5, and that is it for the European and CIS qualifiers for Hamburg. Ends all up tomorrow, but we're not done completely for tonight. Lacoste and I are, but we've got Moxie and Bowie over on the Americas stream doing the remainder of the qualifiers for tonight, so make sure you head on over and check them out. We'll be back tomorrow, same time, 3 PM CEST for the rest of the games. See you then. Say goodbye, Lacoste.
Thank you guys for watching, and see you tomorrow.
Excellent. Good job, buddy.
I do. I want to get in there.